Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Paul Mirage of Paul and Christian Associates, and Christian, my business partner, is just in the kitchen. We want to welcome you to our live stream open house today. We're at 341 Seaton Street in Cabbagetown. We're in what Toronto refers to this neighborhood as Old Cabbagetown, and when we're in the kitchen, we will explain more about that. So this home is super cool and refreshing because architecturally, it's very unique. Is it 7, 8, 20 stories?
It's 8 semi-levels, which in COVID times is a dream come true because everybody can sort of have their little sanctuary, close the door and be happy and private.
And there, you don't need to go to the gym. So each floor is about a half level or so, and we're in the kitchen level.
You call it kitchen. For me, this is, as a good old European, is the soul of the house. This is the kitchen, dining room combo. You sit here, you have discussion, you play Scrabble while you smell the scent of dinner, have some wine. I love this.
So the kitchen here, we've got stainless steel appliances, granite countertops. This reminds me, you said European, and I agree. In France, you'd see this.
Yes.
It feels like a farmhouse kitchen. So the family's part, their friends are all part.
Everything is happening here.
No one's getting formal. There's platters of food coming and bolognese sauce.
And playing cards after dinner and swearing and laughing. It's a fun kitchen.
Is there cigars and cognac
Well,
too?
hopefully. So I was staring out this way because I'm mesmerized by the beautiful window that lead out to an extremely private garden and a little carport that almost looks like an indoor-outdoor dining opportunity.
The lot here is 96 foot deep. It feels deeper. And the great thing about this is we would think, and I think a lot of our viewers would think, oh, this is going to be a condo townhouse with big fees. But it's freehold. There's no fees.
It's freehold. So we are a row of 3, as you said, built in 1979. The brick is in pristine, actually, condition. I thought this house was 10 years old. Maybe that's also because all the windows have been replaced.
This area is just about to become heritage designated. This is a rarity to have a newer build in the Heritage District. And I say soon to be Heritage District. The other side of Parliament Street East is heritage designated. This side, west of Parliament Street, is expected to be, by about fall, to be heritage designated, which is wonderful because there are some glorious Victorian grand homes here.
And although we are downstairs, we're by no means underground. So you see through the natural light that even this room, which is the lower level, feels very much filled with light, basically. And this room is now used as a television room, but of course it's a versatile room. It could be an office, it could be an extra guest room, it could be anything you wanted to do because the actual living room, family room is on another level.
So coming up these stairs, what's intriguing is several things. You can see the structure of the metal here and then the cross tie of the metal. So as we're in the home office, this is completely outfitted here. So we have a built-in desk, all built-in cabinetry, new windows with California shutters, and then behind here we have a Murphy bed. So it is a 2-bedroom plus this home office with this Murphy bed addition. So this becomes a 3rd bedroom for overnight guests.
I'm patiently waiting here in what is a really sizable family room, great room, living room with one of my favorite things in the world, a wood-burning fireplace. Beautiful hardwood floors, they look brand new. This entire house is very lightly lived in. It's in perfect shape, there's not a scratch on the walls. It's a move and unpack. So what we have on each side of the fireplace, we have 2 very large windows. We're east facing here. This is a very, very large L-shaped sofa, so lots of opportunity for furniture, different furniture placement.
I feel that we can do the weather report here. I'm looking up at this massive skylight and the beautiful, there's lovely art in this house, but the sky's art today. You can see the clouds moving quickly. It's very dramatic. So as we go up a half level, the lower level had a 2-piece powder room off the laundry room near the family room where Christian was highlighting. This is a full bath, and I'm going to show you one of the 2 bedrooms here. I'm going to tell you why it is fun. There's a nice surprise here. So this room is set up, again, a built-in banquette area here, but it has this loft area. So for children, it can be their play space, their fort, their computer area. This is a really charming room. So again, you have the vaulted ceilings, 1,700 square feet, and it is attached on both sides. It is super quiet in here because it is new construction and it is cinder block construction. So when you get into the older areas of the city, frequently townhouses simply have wood construction between each unit. This is cinder block construction as we go up. So it is very quiet, of course entirely fire resistant, but extremely quiet noise separation. So Old Cabbagetown, the advantage is you're equidistant as you go east to the quaint village setting and the great pub and coffee shops and butcher stores and the British village feeling on Parliament. And you go west to the subway, to Loblaws. The Loblaws Maple Leaf Gardens Centre. So Maple Leaf Gardens for Torontonians, of course, was the famous ice rink and has been converted into probably the nicest Loblaws store in the country. It is spectacular.
I just love all that natural light that's cascading through the skylight that you're pointing out. When this house was built in 1979, COVID wasn't part of anybody's vocabulary. But as people are now confined at home and sort of have adapted to the work at home schedule, this is everything that people asked us what they want. They want confined rooms, they want privacy, and yet be connected to the family. The kids are home. This is a perfect young family upgrade home. This is a perfect home for people who no longer want to be in a condo, share elevators. This is a very good hybrid between a condo and a home living because it's very low maintenance. So Wissam, let's go into the master bedroom. Again, we have the beautiful gleaming hardwood floors. We're east facing. For our early risers, it's a dream come true. Coat closet, of course, and everybody has, and then a very modern bathroom with a skylight just above for natural light. This is really beautiful. I love the round woodwork. It looks like zebra wood. Again, hardwood floors in perfect shape here in the shower. We have sort of white tiles, very classic, very timeless, big glass.
I'm on the staircase here, and it's a challenge to walk backwards, I have to admit, but I do like this staircase a lot. It's the central point of the home. 1,700 square feet across all levels, and I liked what you said, Christian, about it being the hybrid between a house and a condominium. And again, just a reminder to everyone, it's freehold. And what's the difference between a freehold and a condo? Well, the way you can tell sort of instantly is by the address. There's no unit number here. There's a proper street name and proper street number. So this is 341 Seaton Street. So there's no unit 1 or 2 or 3. So that way, chances are it's freehold. This is a freehold.
And then everybody says you can't buy anything in Toronto anymore for $1 million. Well, here we are. Lots of rooms, lots of privacy. Everything looks like it's very, like a minute old.
Yes.
And we're listed at $995,000.
Because it's joined on both sides, so for security, you've got the back is fully fenced in, and you've got that great carport that feels like a garage. If you have a cottage or you want to go away for the weekend, much like a condo, you just lock the door and go. This is sort of the same feeling. It's just an easy to maintain, lock the door and go.
And for young urbanites who work from home, there's lots of rooms here. You can have his and his offices, hers and hers offices, his and hers offices, and then you congregate in our kitchen, dining room, or the family room. So lots of different spaces to be together, but lots of spaces to get away from each other. Exactly what we're hearing what people want. And some people want to get away from that open concept floor plan that we have cherished for so many years.
So let's come in the kitchen. The kitchen really is the heart of the home. We hear that, and in this house, it's truly the heart of the home. I love the center table. Yeah. I love the fact that the dining room is not upstairs. It's here in the center part of the kitchen. Again, our lot is 15 by 96 feet, and our taxes here, $6,100. I just had to look again to give you an accurate figure. And the price here is $995. And for our viewers, if you've been following the results of the reporting of the Toronto Real Estate Board, now called the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board just produced that the average price in Toronto of a home is over $1 million. Christian, you pointed out this provides outstanding value in the city of Toronto for this amount of space. And we have a lot of clients who live in the neighborhood and they walk to work. Well, when you can go back to the office.
It's also a very good space for young families to grow into. You can start off just as a couple. The nursery could be one of the bedrooms because you're not a full level below you, it's just the next bedroom is a semi-level below the master, and you can easily grow into this house. You don't have to move out. This can be sort of a midterm plan.
And if someone is a weekend single dad or single mom, it is so easy to maintain. And this couple who own the house have updated it. It's been beautifully updated and very, very gently lived in.
Top of the line appliances, they're in immaculate shape. I mean, the stove looks like it's hardly being used.
The stove is brand new indeed. It hasn't been used. The stove, unfortunately for the sellers, just before we put it on the market, there was a small problem, so they decided...
So I wasn't joking.
No, they decided to do the right thing and get a new stove. Yeah, Christian, it looks like the stove in your house. It's just never used.
So look behind you. We maybe all that ample storage for your china. You can have a little bar. So for entertaining, once we're getting back to that, this house works really well. You can have people congregate here. People will sit in the lower sitting room, in the upper sitting room. I think it would be fun to come to a party to this house.
Very.
So maybe this will be very easy for our viewers to navigate on our 3D Matterport, because as we walk through, it's probably difficult to know on which levels we were. Our 3D Matterport dissection, we call a dollhouse dissection of this property, you can find at paulandchristianassociates.com, and that helps you navigate together with watching our video to see if the space is of interest to you at all.
And I like that because they're going to experience the house even better after seeing this video.
And you're still connected with the person in other rooms. I'd go, Paul, dinner's ready. So it still works. You have your private
That'll
space.
be a first.
You can definitely see that Paul and I have fun doing these virtual open houses, which is the best we can do for our clients and consumers right now to showcase properties. So thank you very much for following us.
We'd invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel that we've recently set up, showcasing these live stream open houses, which we then edit and then post and then we boost across social media channels. So our YouTube channel is, well, all of our social channels, Paul and Christian Associates. You'll find us quite readily. And please go and look at our very fun night that we had with Chef Grant Van Gameren, who was giving us great cooking tips a week ago. And we just posted that a few days ago.
And very soon we're going to announce our next event, which is going to be sort of in line with our first culinary virtual interactive program for our clients. So we're going to announce that soon, so stay tuned.
Oh wait, Christian, I think we can give a slight hint of what they could expect.
But we won't give it quite away yet. We're still working on it. We're still finalizing it. We're very excited. So thank you very much for joining us here at 341 Seaton Street, listed at $995,000. Thank you very much.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.